Hi guys, it's been a while since I've made a vlog video and I wanted to give you an update on my life. So I have a little script here because it's hard for me to keep track of everything. I'm gonna stop touching my desk because it's shaking. I stopped making these vlog videos because it wasn't helpful or entertaining to anybody. At least that's the way I felt about it. When it comes to creating content, I want it to be helpful. I also want it to be entertaining. And the type of content I was posting, like the last vlog video I made was 4 years ago. And it was just me going to a party with friends. It felt more like showing off. Whoa, look at how awesome my friends are, you know, type of thing. And I just don't feel like that's what this channel is supposed to be. I imagine my audience watching it thinking either one thing of, wow, that's lame, or feeling a little bit of like jealous or sad that they don't have that same lifestyle. That's not what I want. I don't want those emotions when inside my audience. Moving forward, I want to show more about what I'm working on and what I'm struggling with and how I'm working through that, and hoping that by doing this, it will inspire my viewers, you guys, to take action in your own life and to help you solve the problems that you may be struggling with that are similar to mine. That's my goal. To give you guys a quick update, those who have been following me for the 12 years that I've been posting videos. I did travel the world. That's one of my big dreams, to travel the world, backpacking. I did create another YouTube channel talking about that called Sojourn the World Travelers. I'll put a link in the description. I wrote a book called Social, the Power of Relationships. In fact, actually, this guy right here, Social, the Power of Relationships. I know the title's weird. Basically about being social and developing relationships, right? The other thing I was able to accomplish is I directed a short film. So after I backpacked around the world, I wrote this book. And then after writing this book, I was like, okay, so what's the next thing I want to accomplish with my life? I wanted to get into film. I wanted to direct movies. And so I did. I directed my short film. That was awesome. I learned a lot. The number one thing I learned was I don't want to direct. However, I do want to produce. So that's the next direction I went, was getting into kind of a producer role. So I was a key grip, line producer, and a bunch of other roles I played on 3 films that my friends and I have done. Mr. Right, I'll put a link in the description. That one's the one that you guys can go and watch right now. It's a romance. It's your classic, typical romance that you could see on like Hallmark. You know, very predictable, nothing fancy, but touching, you know. We're at like 1.5 million views on the movie, which is so cool. There's a war movie called Devil's Men. I was the key grip on that one. We did another romance, but it's not out yet. Right now well, I'll let you know when it comes out as we move forward. Anyway, so the next thing I was able to accomplish, I found the girl of my dreams and married her. So eventually I'll introduce you officially to her on this channel. And then I now have a family as well. She had 2 kids from a previous marriage. I came into a whole family already. And then I started a business. I started a marketing company. We specialize in personal brands. That's everything that's been going on right now. The next thing on my list of things I want to talk about in this video is I'm hoping I can keep it to like 10 minutes long. So currently I am working on building my marketing company. Originally, I was focused on businesses. You know, we market for businesses in general, but it just never felt right, and I felt like it wasn't fully focused on something. And it's only recently that I realized, you know, I really love helping individuals build personal brands. And so that's what we're transitioning. We're going to focus on doing that. And then the next thing I'm working on is putting together workshops to help people build their social skills. So it's based off of all the skill sets that I learned and wrote about in this book on helping people develop their social skills, networking, and building relationships, growing relationships. The third thing I'm working on is building a management system. There's so many things I want to accomplish with my life, and I'm so tired of trying to work with other people's systems and being limited by a paywall or you name it. Something comes up and it just does not fulfill my needs. I'm in the process of, my team and I are trying to build our own management system. And those are the three things that are on my mind that I'm working on. And this year, there might be a fourth one. We might have another film that we'll be working on, but we'll see. All right, so to finish up, currently, what I am struggling with that you'll be learning more about on this channel is, one, financial means. Like the cash flow, I am barely above the poverty line here in Utah. Utah there's a certain amount of money you have to make, and I'm barely above that, if ever. Like, I don't think I actually am. Where we're barely making enough money to pay rent and all of our expenses and everything that's come up, then I'll share more about what we're doing to try to overcome that. And then I'll only share two. There's so many other things in here, but I'll focus a video on each of these different things. Running and starting this business and holding so many different roles and not making enough money to hire other people to hand off those roles to. That's one of the biggest problems I'm struggling with. And I'll be sharing a lot more about that later. I want to keep this shorter, so if I keep on going through all these things I'm struggling with, we'll run out of time. So what I want to accomplish, that's what I really want to focus on right now. I really want to teach others how to live their dreams. I feel like I have accomplished quite a bit of different things in my life with very little. I want to share those mindsets and how I did that with other people. The other thing I want to do is build a community of dreamers and provide a place where we can connect and collaborate. That's my ultimate dream. I'd love to provide the platform for dreamers to connect and to collaborate. That's where I'm ultimately going to go. The other things I want to accomplish, the things that I'm able to provide for the world, like the workshops, the courses, the tools, basically everything. I want it to provide enough income for my team. I have a wonderful team of people, and I want to be able to provide for them through all this, and in a way that we all can live our dreams. That's my spiel today for all of you guys. Next on my list, I'm going to post a video very similar to this one every week, just to give you guys an update and thoughts and insights of what I'm learning. And for those who've been watching throughout my whole YouTube journey, thank you so much, guys. Leave a comment below when you see this video. It really helps me to know you're there, and I'd love to hear your feedback on what is it that you guys are working on? What's your goals? What are your dreams? Yeah. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. Cheers.